Maniac here. Let me tell you something about Superman. Superman is one of the most memorable superheroes ever. Although my favorite superhero is Batman, he's definitely better than Superman. But anyways, Superman was really cool. He has a lot of powers. Yes, heat vision. He can see through things. He's so strong enough to pick anything up, even a whole island, and flying it up to outer space, which I thought that was weird. And he can fly. That's what's so cool about Superman. He can fly. So yeah, but then when it comes to movies, the Superman movies, there's only 2 movies that are good. Like the first one. The first one was really great. I like to watch it over and over again as a kid. It was really cool. It was just, I really liked the movie. It was really cool. I mean, it's got an excellent cast. The score was epic. And they have those really cool effects that I can't even tell how they do it. Like, how did they do that special effect and stuff? It's really cool, especially the scenes they're at Krypton. It's really cool. They did really good, real good at the end. And then Superman 2, it wasn't better than the first one, but it is a real good one. I mean, it had an awesome villain, General Zod. I mean, the one villain that goes, "Kneel down to Zod." I thought that was so intense with that scene. So yeah, on my opinion, I always think that the first Superman and the second one are pretty much the good ones. But then Superman really fails with movies nowadays. I mean, like, since Superman 3, there hasn't been a good Superman movie for a while. When Superman 3 came along, it was okay, but, you know. Then when Superman 4 came out, that was the one that's like Batman and Robin, the death of the franchise. That's how bad that one is. And then that's when they thought it will get better with Superman Returns. I'm just like, Superman Returns, it gets worse. I mean, I actually never heard of the movie. I mean, back then, 2006, when the movie was released, I didn't even heard about it. I mean, I haven't had any friends talk about it. I didn't see the commercials or anything. I mean, I had action figures and a coloring book, but I didn't know it was based off on a movie. That's just weird. I don't know. But then when I looked at the trailer, I was like, oh man, I think it looks like one of those good Superman movies I've been waiting for. But what do you know? It still sucks. I mean, not as bad as the fourth movie, but it still sucks. So yeah, still looking forward for a cool Superman movie. But then when I heard that Man of Steel was being made, I'm just like, no. Like I said, if they make another Superman movie, it's gonna suck. But this time it's a little different. This time it's produced by Christopher Nolan, the same guy who directed the Dark Knight trilogy, and also directed by Zack Snyder, the director of Watchmen, 300, and Dawn of the Dead. And I really love those movies. And I'm like, I think they could do it really well. And Zack Snyder promised to have a really good Superman movie, to make sure it's a good one. Start fresh, and not a sequel to any of the old Superman movies. Which I think that's great. It's great to start off with the new fresh when it gets worse and worse. It's like Batman. Like when Batman and Robin came out, it was so bad that they had to start out a fresh new one. Which that's better. So yeah. So I'm really glad. But then when Man of Steel came out, it was awesome. I mean, was it one of those good Superman movies I've been waiting for? Yes. Is it the best movies ever? No, it's not. I mean, it's nothing as great as, like, it's nothing great this year. Not like as, like, Star Trek Into Darkness or Iron Man 3, but it's good. I liked it. I mean, not the best movie ever, but I liked it. It's pretty good. I mean, there are lots of good things about this movie. But first, let's talk about the plot. So, the plot starts off at the planet Krypton, where Krypton is just coming to its end. The planet's gonna blow up. So Jor-El has to send his only son up into outer space and into Earth. Not until when General Zod tries to stop him for it, because he's been pushing way too far by destroying stuff. So he got arrested and sent up to space. While we get to see Superman landing on Earth, but then immediately it immediately cuts to Clark Kent when he grows up. We just start off as Clark Kent as an adult, but then we get some few flashbacks of his origin story, which I thought you know, that's not that bad to have flashbacks. I mean, actually, I thought it was a little. I thought it wasn't really that helpful, but you know, flashbacks are okay. Although it would have been better if they done like the first Superman movie, like how Superman grows up. But you know, it's just flashbacks, which I think that's a little unnecessary. But yeah, but then when Superman finds out that he is actually an alien, which I would say, since he's from Krypton, and he realizes that his dad was from Krypton. He realizes about his planet and stuff. And yeah, but then when General Zod was still alive, but then he came down to Earth, and he threatens Earth to destroy Earth unless the Superman was turned in. And I'll just stop right there because I'm not going to spoil anything else. So yeah, the plot sounds okay. I mean, I really like the first part with the Krypton scene. It's pretty good. It's a little long, but in a good way, in a good long way. And then when the origin parts of Superman comes up, I'm just like, it's not really that helpful. Like I said, the flashbacks are not really that helpful and stuff. And also, if people in the movie call him either Clark Kent, which that's okay, and Kal-El, or whatever. Which I thought, yeah, Kal-El, that sounds like a cool name, but is there anywhere where they call him Superman? They only call him twice in the movie. They call him Superman twice in the movie. That's like calling I don't know, that's like calling Batman the Dark Knight, but they only use his name 3 times, which that's weird. But yeah. But the movie was really good. I mean, what I really love about this movie are the action scenes. They were so fun to watch, especially when Superman goes out there and he's beating the crap out of General Zod. I guess it's not a spoiler to say that Superman fights Zods, but it was really cool. I mean, it was intense and really intense. And also, I really like General Zod's evil plan. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was smart and clever. The cast. What do I think? Henry Cavill as Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman. Dang, he has so many names. He was perfect. I thought he was better than Christopher Reeves. I mean, he had the right Superman moment. Like, there was this one scene, I'm not going to spoil it, but it was a really good scene that actually defines him as Superman. Like, you know, he doesn't just goes out there like everybody else. He's a very nice and gentle person. He's trying to hide that anger in. He's just like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just fine. Which I really liked that. I thought that was really great. And I thought that really made the character a lot memorable and also relatable. So yeah, Henry Cavill was really good. Amy Adams. When I heard that Amy Adams was going to be Lois Lane, I'm like, really? Why can't they get that one chick from How I Met Your Mother? Robin. She could have been a good Lois Lane. But Amy Adams was okay. I mean, she's like Katie Holmes from Batman Begins. She's okay. I mean, not great. I'm hoping for the next sequels they might replace actors, but, you know, Amy Adams was okay. What else? Oh, yeah. Russell Crowe as Jor-El. I thought he was really great in this movie. I mean, he was he was really great in this movie. I mean, he was even better than he was in Les Mis. I mean, let's face it. He just sounds like he's trying. Even when he's singing, he sounds like he's trying. Who else? Oh, Michael Shannon as General Zod. I really like the villain, Zod. He's really cool. Not the best villain ever. Not like as cool as Khan or Bane or something, but, you know, he's cool. I mean, he's a cool villain. He's intense. I love his plan, but you know, he's cool. Because sometimes when he's like angry, when he makes his face, kind of looks so weird and really funny, like making fun of it cheesy, over the top way. So yeah, but General Zod is a good Zod, but I still rather prefer the old Zod than the new one. Let's see, who else was in the movie? There's also Michael Fassbender. I thought he was pretty good too. He was in there little in the movie, but he was pretty good. And then there's also Kevin Costner as Jonathan Kent. I thought Jonathan Kent was a little pointless. I mean, especially with those flashback moments, I thought he was just a little pointless. And I thought, what's the point of him in this movie? Like all he does is just give like advice to Clark Kent when he was a kid growing up, and then that's it. That's all he ever does. Just gives him advice and just give him advice quotes and stuff. So I thought Jonathan Kent was a little pointless. Yeah, but that's pretty much all and I think that's pretty much all the cast. But even there were some characters in the movie, that I thought it was a little too rushed, and we don't even know about these people. Like, there's this scientist guy, I'm just like, who is this guy? I don't know who he is. I don't know. I thought they rushed that. So, yeah, is that all I have to say? I guess that's all I have to say about Man of Steel. So, in conclusion, Man of Steel is one of those good Superman movies. Like, an actual good movie. Like, it's a real good start to Man of Steel. It was really good. I can't wait for more sequels. I mean, I heard they're going to make more sequels. I'm like, hey, that's great. So, yeah. Good cast. Really good action sequences. Maybe I should have done a little bit better with the story. But overall, it's an entertaining movie. Not the best movie ever, but it's really entertaining to watch. I would even buy it on Blu-ray. What would I give this movie a rating? I would probably give this a B+. Yep, it's good. Just good. So, my ultimate question today is, do you like Man of Steel? Do you think it's one of those good Superman movies we've been waiting for? I think it is. Alright, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. They're really cool. Answer my questions. See ya.